Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you're doing good. Let me see. Are you there? Are you with us? All right. So many great faces. I love it. We are so excited for today's call. This is going to be historic and amazing. And if you're ready, if you're done, laying around, eating cake, opening presents, if you're done having parties, if you're done watching football for the Americans, and you're ready to go to work, then you are in the right place, because we are so excited about this year. All right, well, let me kick off. So I have a few announcements, very important announcements for you, and then I'm going to turn it over to our founder and CEO, Kelly Olson. So hold on, let me share my screen, make sure I can do that. There we go. Okay. Hopefully that works. Can you see that okay? Or do I need to change it out? So
share the whole screen.
Got it. Okay. There you go.
There you go.
Great. Well, welcome everybody to 2023. We are embarking in 1 month. We will have been 1 year old in LoveBiome, and we're so excited. There's so much that has happened. I just want to share a couple of quick things, and I have a couple of announcements. The first one is, can you believe it? In 11 months, we are now shipping officially to 37 countries, everybody. 37 countries in 10 months. I think in our former life, it took that company, I want to say about 6 years to get to where we've done in 11 months. And so, of course, a lot of these are what we call not for resale, but we do have the ability to sign up, pay commissions, and ship to 37 countries. Right now, on the ground, meaning OTG, we call it OTG, and on the ground, we have the United States. We have 2 warehouses in the United States, one in Utah and one in Atlanta. We have one in Taiwan. And for our Europeans, just so you know, product has landed in the Netherlands, and it is clearing through customs now. So probably not this auto ship run or this subscription run on the 10th, but probably the next one will be shipping from Europe to Europe very fast, better pricing, much more trackable and fast. So we should hopefully solve Europe and be completely open. I know we're planning a big opening in Europe, I believe in April. So we'll keep you guys updated on that, but we are making great progress for our European family. So, and then these are the markets right there that are available. Now, these are all NFR markets, or what we call not for resale. So that means it ships from the U.S. and via DHL or ePost or Interpost or one of these, but it ships from the U.S. to these markets directly to their home as if they'd ordered it online or whatever. It just goes straight to them as a personal use product. And so all of these markets, you can sign people up in, you can pay a commission in, and we can ship product to them. And then as these markets develop, we'll begin to look at them as on the ground markets. So we'll begin to put product on the ground and ship locally. So 37 markets in 10 months or 11 months. I think that's pretty amazing. Let's give us a great big round of applause. Good job, everybody. Okay. The other announcement I want to make is that next week we are launching a new shopping cart for our website. So the way that you currently see it will change slightly next week. It's a little easier. It will also allow us to do some really fun things like, Google Pay, Apple Pay, whole bunch of things will begin to come online over time. And so it'll be a really exciting technological upgrade for our shopping cart. So we'll make it much easier for people to check out, to take credit cards. This should solve some of the, like in certain markets, local banks have problems charging other countries charges, I guess. And so sometimes we run into problems with that. This will be a big step to fixing that. And then obviously the next step will be local currency. So you'll start to get charged in your local currency in various markets. So, so that's coming next week. We'll make more announcements about that. Very exciting. Also, Flywheel, just to let you know, is currently now in 4 languages. English, Spanish, Chinese, and German has been turned on. We're making a couple of tweaks. And so by probably next week, all German-speaking reps will be able to have their flywheel in their local language. And we'll keep adding more and more languages as we grow and as we enter new markets. And so already we'll have 4 options. So if you live in those markets and need that language, you can view all your reports and your back office and everything in your local language. So very exciting that that's coming online as well. So we're making great progress towards globalizing our opportunity. So okay, now the other big news today is that today the postbiotic body souffle is on sale, begins to go on sale worldwide. And so the retail price is $65 for a single, wholesale price is $50, and the subscription is $40 with a PVQV of 30. So this is in your cart right now. You can go to your shopping cart. You can buy the postbiotic body souffle as we speak. So this is up and running. So we start off with that so you can let all your customers know. I think this is one of the most important products that we've launched and a great way to pique people's interest. It's a low entry point for people to get in and begin to try our products. So hopefully this will be very, very helpful for people. And today, because we're launching the postbiotic body souffle, we are doing a launch promo for the month of January. So now, and it's already set up. Now, this is set up for the US only right now due to inventory, but this will be coming online for Taiwan and Europe in the next, probably in a couple of weeks. I think Taiwan and Europe will start this in February for the promo, but the US is live now, so you can buy these. So for every 4 so it's within one order. So buy 4, get 1 added to your order. So sorry, this is wrong, but it's buy 4, get 1 free. So think of it that way: buy 4, get 1 free.
Hey, Sean?
Yes.
Can I interrupt you here for a second? It looks like we are maxed out at 300 people. And so if you guys have anybody who can't get on, we are now streaming to Facebook as well. So if you can direct your people to Facebook as well. If they cannot get on because we're capped at 300, please go to Facebook. We are streaming on there as well.
Oh, darn. Is there any way to uncap it, Diz, or is that something we have to do later?
Cody, check your text messages. We'll see.
Okay, if there's a way to uncap it, we would sure like to let people know, but I appreciate that. And this entire call is being recorded, so it will be released right after this. If somebody misses it, then they can watch it on Facebook, but it is live on Facebook right now. So if somebody can't get in and they're calling you, hey, I can't get in, tell them to go over to the Facebook page and they should be able to link in live. So, so this promo, this body souffle promo, buy 4, get 1 free. The system's in there. You just add 4 or more to your cart and it'll add the 5th one free, no charge. You don't have to do anything. And it's for every 4 that you buy. So if you buy 8, you get another one. If you buy 12, you get another one. And so, this is a perfect time to kick off and really stock up your inventory for this new year with this new product. It's a perfect way to pique people's interest. Now, the promo ends July 31st of this month, so it's January only. Members that sell the most from each region, so Asia, US, and Europe, will win $500 additional. We'll just add that into your commissions. And the top one worldwide will win an additional $1,000, and we'll add that to your commissions. And then every week on the weekly 20, I'll come on and I'll give you a leaderboard. Basically, I'm going to say who's leading in the body souffle launch promo, so you can kind of see how you're doing to other people and see if we can and see if you can win the contest. So. Like I said, this is US only for January. Then I believe Taiwan and Europe will be February. But the product is available worldwide right now, just not the promo. So, okay, another one here. We also have now created, and is in the back office for you, it's in the shopping cart, a brand new product bundle called the LoveBiome Complete Pack. Okay, so this is the top pack now. So we had the Daily 3 system, and that's still the same $155 at AutoShip. But now we created a LoveBiome Complete Pack, and this basically saves you over $100 from the retail price if you buy it in the pack and buy it on subscription. So the retail price is $290, the wholesale price $235, and the subscription price is $190. So it's the very, very best deal that we offer is the LoveBiome Complete Pack. And so the PVQV is $160. And again, we're going to do a little launch promo with this. So the member with the most complete packs on AutoShip within your OV6 in each region will win $500 additional. So this gives you a chance to go back to your base and see if you can upgrade them from the System 3 to the LoveBiome Complete Pack. This is fully auto-shippable, so it's in the auto-ship template now. So when you sign someone up, you can select the LoveBiome Complete Pack as their sign-up pack, as well as their auto-ship pack. And anybody can go in to their auto-ship template in Flywheel and change it to the LoveBiome Complete Pack. You can do that on your own anytime, or if you don't feel comfortable doing that, give us a call. We'll help you upgrade it to the LoveBiome Complete Pack. This now gives you all 4 products in one pack at the very, very best deal. So very excited about this. We have so much more to talk about coming that I know Kelly's going to get into. But so that's the product announcement for the Postbiotic Body Souffle. We'll be sending out information on all of this to you later today and tomorrow. So you'll get all this information. Now I want to announce our 2023 U.S. and European Leadership Summit in Orlando, Florida. This will be February 15th to the 18th, and that's at the Courtyard Orlando Lake Buena Vista. It's a Marriott property. And this will be, now this is an actual summit, okay? This is not a reward trip, although it is a reward to go, obviously. But the purpose of this meeting is to get together with the top leadership in LoveBiome and plan out our next year. We have tons of exciting announcements coming at this event. Kelly will tease some of these in his presentation, but we want you there if you can do it. Now, let me show you how you can get your trip there paid for free, okay? Now, you're welcome to come if you're merchant and above. If you have a lifetime rank of merchant or above, then you're welcome to come. Now, if you want us to pay for it, this is what you have to do. So, oh, sorry, and then one more. I'm going to go into the qualification in a moment. But we're also holding the week after the Orlando conference, our Asian Leadership Summit. That will be February 22nd to the 25th in Taipei City, Taiwan. And so we're very excited about that. That'll be for anybody in Asia. Indonesia obviously is invited, Hong Kong, Australia. Anybody can come to this conference. Now, if you want to get a free flight and free hotel and attend the summit at no charge to you or little charge to you, this is how you do it. So we're launching today a summit qualification. So if you have a lifetime rank or merchant and above, you are invited to come to the summit, okay, either in Asia or in Orlando. If you want to get travel benefits in the month of January, this is a January only qualification. Okay, so to get these benefits, you have to do this in January. That is, get to leader, you get a free hotel room for 2. So you get yourself there and you get your hotel paid for. Okay, if you're a star performer, then you get 1 free flight and a free hotel for 2. And if you qualify as an elite performer, then you get 2 free flights and 2 free a hotel room for 2. So basically you get everything paid for. So, or most of it paid for. And there you go. There's the qualification that starts today as January. And so you want to get together with your groups and plan out how you can get as many people as possible to this summit, because I promise you, after you hear Kelly, you're going to want to be at this summit. Okay. I see that we can go past 300 right now, by the way, on the thing. We're at 326. So it looks like they've opened that back up. So if you have people that have bounced out, tell them to try again. So is that correct, Iz?
That is right. We can take them all.
Okay, we got them all now. So tell them to come on back. I'm sure that some have switched to Facebook, but if not, let's just keep them going. So, all right. So that is my, let me stop share here. That is my announcements. We will be sending this out to you. So you'll get all of this information, and we'll send out the PowerPoint. So you have that for your people. So you can let them know what's going on. But we really, there's so much exciting things going on. I really feel like, as Kelly has talked before last week about, build up to breakthrough. I think 2023 is going to be a breakout year for sure. So we're very excited. Thank you so much. Contact us with questions. Let me turn it over now to our CEO and founder, Mr. Kelly Olson. Give it up. Yeah, everyone, give it up. I know we can't hear you, but go ahead. Okay, thank you.
Hey, welcome everybody. This is we have actually postponed this call twice, and we are so embarrassed about that. But the reason is because we've been working on so many things to get ready for this call, and we wanted it to be right and perfect, and to really set up our 2023. Happy New Year, everyone! This, if you are followers of the Chinese zodiac, this will be the year of the rabbit. And the year of the rabbit is a very auspicious year. And so everything is lining up perfectly for us, especially us Chinese zodiac followers. And so I'm very, very happy to follow Sean. Sean is the president of our company, and I'm so excited to contemplate the idea that we can all get together very soon. I'm a face-to-face person. I mean, I love Zoom. I love the idea that we can all get together from all over the world. That we have every time zone practically in the entire world represented on this call, and that is so amazing. But there's also something magical that happens that when we can get together. And those of you who attended our Las Vegas event in September, I think, have a big, strong testimony about that. And so what I want to do today is I want to give you some thoughts about the coming year, and particularly prepare you for our leadership summit in February. Now, you may think it odd, but our year goes from February to February. We launched our company February of 2022. And so our first anniversary is February of 2023. So that's why we put our leadership summit in February as a celebration for our first anniversary, but also it's kind of the way that we mark our years now, February to February. And so I want to show you this graphic. This to me is extremely important. It's extremely important for us to gain context about where we are. As I've mentioned before, those of you who heard me talk before, human beings love to look at life in snapshots. We take a snapshot of the way things are today, and that we begin in our minds to think this is going to be the way it always is. And of course, that's never true. In fact, if you took a snapshot out of my office window right now, it is covered with inches and inches and inches of snow. Well, it's not always going to be there. Of course, spring and summer will come. Well, this is exactly the way it is with our life, and particularly business. So this graphic, I want you to look at it. It's the build-up breakthrough graphic, the build-up breakthrough idea. Every company, every idea goes through this process, where from launch, where the idea first is introduced, it begins a build-up phase, a phase where you begin to develop and put things in place and invest and gather like-minded people to join you, and so on and so forth, and critical mass begins to form. This build-up phase always leads to an inflection point. The inflection point is when the build-up, the return on the build-up, begins to pay off at a higher and higher rate, a steeper and steeper angle. And we call that breakthrough. So to be very clear, to be very graphic and look at this, 2022 was our build-up year. This was the year we established our brand, our message, our business structure. We began to align ourselves with some amazing field leaders and to put ourselves in a position where we can really look at February 2023 as an inflection point for the coming year, for our breakthrough. So keep this in mind. And I want to just kind of go through this a little bit. It's really interesting to note companies that you're really familiar with, and it doesn't matter what company you choose. I chose Amazon and Tesla. But think about this. Amazon's buildup phase was 9 years. From the point that they launched to the point that they really began to grow at an exponential rate and become more and more profitable every year was 9 years. Tesla, their build-up phase was 16 years, where they went through all of their R&D and business establishment and gaining all of the things that they needed in order to begin to manufacture on scale and deliver and really become the company that they are today. Every company experiences this. And so I want to talk to you about our build-up phase. We launched in February 2022. And as Sean mentioned, it's been 11 months. First of all, we developed our Daily 3 system, which is probably the most important accomplishment that we did. Actually, that goes back into 2020 and 2021, but we officially launched it in 2022. US and Taiwan markets were launched simultaneously. We committed ourselves to our European market entry and began to invest heavily and bring on support individuals. Actually, we brought a partner on, Bank Danielson, to head up this process for us. This all happened in early 2022. We committed to the Indonesian market and Australian market. The Indonesian market, by bringing in Nina to help us and organize our business there, and Sarah in Australia. These commitments have all been made in 2022 that are part of this build-up process. We had our first annual leadership event in Las Vegas, and many of you were there, where we had an opportunity face-to-face to really communicate the vision of LoveBiome. We developed our post-biotic body souffle, which Sean talked about today. I think Sean has dubbed January Body Souffle Month. This product is a world-beating product, and it gives us an entry into a new area of microbiome health that is going to pay dividends. And I promise you, this is a product you can build your business on, create tremendous customer loyalty and response from. And we surpassed our sales goals for the first 11 months of February 2022. Now, I want to talk to you about our inflection point. We look at February 2023 as our inflection point. And this is where I kind of want to spend a lot of my time talking to you about today, because what we want to do in beginning with this call today and continuing with our leadership summit in Orlando is to explain to you how we view this inflection point, or this transition from build up to breakthrough. And so the first thing that I want to talk about is the era of the microbiome 2023. To fully appreciate, kind of where we are and who we are, we have to allow our vision to really grow to the size of the opportunity. And so we are anxious to make sure that we fully communicate the market size that we are entering, the science explosion, the consumer awareness, our science partners, education tools and shareables. All of these things are part of what we will be introducing and expanding and communicating beginning today, but especially beginning with our leadership summit in Orlando in February. Also presented at the Orlando Summit, we are going to take additional steps in expressing to you our perfected compensation system. I'm going to make a couple of announcements today that are effective today, but we're going to take a great deal of time at our Orlando Summit to express to you the benefits of our perfected compensation system and how this is actually it is the premier compensation structure, and the things that we are doing beginning in 2023 to increase customer satisfaction and loyalty, customer acquisition, success at the front end of our plan, in the middle of our plan, and at the top end of our plan. I'm going to talk to you about LoveBiome Global, our global expansion process, our product development pathway, incentives, events, and lifestyle, onboarding, tools, and technology, and also to emphasize that we have the resources to build this brand. If there are any questions or anybody wonders about this, we are in a position that is very enviable. And we're so excited to go into 2023 because we not only have the ideas and the vision, but we have the resources to make them all come true. We are entering the era of the microbiome 2023 with the most urgent and compelling message in health. This one graphic right here, it feels to me like I could actually spend the entire allotted time that I have with this one photograph, this one graphic. We are in the most dynamic area of health awareness, health nutrition, or health products, of scientific research that there has ever been. And every era that has come before, from the 1950s through the 1960s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and into this century, that have all been preparing us for this message that actually puts our focus on our center of health. And we are in the middle, we are on the vanguard of this amazing revolution, this era of microbiome health. In 2022, LoveBiome envisioned the importance of microbiome health. We could see that this is going to be the place where we can create separation. And everyone, this is the ideal in business. When you think about companies like Apple and Amazon and Tesla and all the rest, what is their main focus? To create separation between them and all of their other competitors. This is the ideal that drives us, to create separation so that we are not a Me Too company. We're not trying to sell an old idea. We're not trying to get people excited about something that was new 20 years ago or 30 years ago. We are moving into the future with a message that is current right now and will dominate the news for the next 20 years. Look at this. Think about this. These important. Oh, I need to go back. Today, microbiome health remains relatively unknown to consumers. This is all from a microbiome health business publication that I read just recently. Even though governments, companies, researchers, universities' interest in microbiome health has increased exponentially, still from consumers is still relatively unknown. This is This is our opportunity. This is our moment. This is the idea, that way that we have now of creating separation from every other opportunity, from everything else that we've ever done in this industry. And I know many of us on this call have been involved in this cottage entrepreneurial industry for a long time and been involved with many opportunities. But this is something new and something special. That when we talk to individuals, we are conveying information that is not only important and compelling, but is new to most people. 90+% of the people we talk to, when we talked about the word microbiome health, it will be the first time they've ever heard it. Within 5 years, microbiome health will be among the top 5 most important nutritional health topics discussed online and reported in all media, and I may add in all personal conversations. Now, wherever you think we are today, take a snapshot of where we are today. Consider that within 5 years from where we are today, what we are talking about, what our message is, what our brand represents, will be among the top 5 most important nutritional health topics discussed anywhere in the world. That's the opportunity that lays right in front of us. That's why we've spent the last year, working nearly 24/7 in this build-up phase to enter into this breakthrough opportunity. And finally, this idea that microbiome health will become the most critical influence in nutritional health, beauty, appearance, and food. In other words, microbiome health is not a limited niche idea, but it will grow with us. As our company grows, the idea will grow. The opportunity will grow. Our knowledge will grow. Science will grow. New doors will open to us, even doors that we can't even see right now. As we go down this path and pursue this important message, the doors will become available to us. The doors of opportunity, we'll recognize them, we'll open them, we'll rush through them, and it will open up entirely new avenues of opportunity. So if you think that we have even begun to tap this market or to saturate it, or that it's beginning to be, kind of static, oh my goodness, we haven't even begun to scratch the surface of where we're going. We are standing at the threshold of perhaps the biggest opportunity in nutritional health that any of us have ever seen. The microbiome market is slated to grow by at least 800% per year. Now, I want to give you some context on this. I was part of a group that launched Morinda Tahitian Noni in 1996. At the time that we launched it, the noni market was worth practically zero, and it grew in 20 plus years. It grew to about $1.8 billion. In 20 plus years, it grew from zero to $1.8 billion. The microbiome nutritional product market is expected to grow by 800%, or by 2028, it will be nearly $6 billion. Now, there are other studies. You can actually look at do your own research on this. I've seen studies that actually dwarf this, that this is actually kind of conservative. But just imagine that we were part of what we thought was one of the fastest growing eras, the superfruit era of all time, and it capped at 1.8 billion. Microbiome health is so much bigger. This idea is so much bigger. The key concepts of microbiome health are that changes in our gut bacteria have a direct impact on every physiological system in the body. It is comprehensive. It is universal. It is not age limited. It is not gender limited. It is not ethnically limited, but it is universal to every human being. The idea that within our gut microbiome, the great new ideas of mental health, not only awareness, but treatment and therapy have been opened up. That individuals who suffer from sleep disorders, moodiness, depression, memory, comprehension, the ability to focus in the afternoons, from every area of the spectrum of mental health are all connected to this message that we are the carriers of. This brain-gut connection is like a bonanza of opportunity for us. And then to expand it to this brain-gut-skin connection, this holistic idea that our body is more biotic than human. This idea is so big, you guys. It's so amazing. So I don't know. I'm so energized. I'm so energized that those of you who are taking snapshots, put your camera away and look into the future. Look at the fact that we are just at the very beginning of the most exciting era of nutritional health ever. You know, these historical areas of health that everyone, is kind of really tuned in on: weight and energy, immune system, athletic performance, aging, sleep, mood, depression, inflammation, blood sugar normalization, and on, have their roots in the gut microbiome. Just think of the product opportunities. Just think of the educational opportunities that this one graphic here affords us. It's awesome. I mean, it actually staggers us. It is so big that when Sean and Cody and Kenny and Amber and Adam and the rest of us all get together and talk about this, it overwhelms us. We don't know. It's like we don't know a kid in the candy shop. We don't know where to start. It is so overwhelming and so exciting. I want to talk to you about our brand. LoveBiome is the brand that will dominate this category. And I want to emphasize to you the importance of brand building. In 1996, I learned personally, by personally building a brand. Along with all of my partners, we built a brand that today, even though the company that houses that brand has gone completely crazy, the brand endures. Our vision is to build a brand that will dominate the category. A brand creates loyalty, consumer loyalty, and confidence. A brand makes people feel like they're making the smart choice. Brands are not easy to build. They take day-by-day vigilance and relentless attention to every detail. But believe me, what we are building is not a company. What we are building is a brand, and that brand will have value that goes on forever. So you're wondering for yourself what you are building for yourself and how long it will last. This is being built to last, because the brand LoveBiome will be valued, appreciated, gain confidence and loyalty and conversion for years, decades to come. This will be a brand that will dominate the microbiome health category. I want to share some ideas, a few ideas about our compensation structure. This is kind of the skeleton of our business. Perfected compensation is what we call it. We are envisioning, actually we envisioned from the very beginning, but we're going to take it even further in 2023, a completely new approach to creating income. Perfected compensation in our minds is actually 3 unique businesses. One that we call LoveCash, which is our front end, our online affiliate business. This is the business that we actually envisioned at the beginning with our big front end payout of 25%, but that we are going to express to you even more in our upcoming meetings how this idea is going to be our customer acquisition, our growth. This is the business that's going to attract younger demographic and individuals from every walk of life who never would have expected themselves to be involved in a network marketing type company. The second business is what we call our team building business. This is where we actually tap into the power of building an organization and getting income, developing income streams from organizations, from teams, from levels of activity. And finally, the third business we call Love Best. It is our success and lifestyle business. And so I'm going to tease this a little bit with you and give you a little bit of information that we're actually going to go live on today. But the rest of this, I'm going to save for our leadership summit when we really have an opportunity to do this 3-part compensation system. And this is, I don't know, I'm a compensation plan guy. And so this really kind of excites me to be able to train and show you how the LoveBiome compensation plan actually can take us from the beginning through the middle to the end. And there's really no limit to the opportunity. But because we can't wait until February, there's some important changes that we need to make beginning today. The first change is Affiliate Plus and Merchant PV requirement, effective today, is now 60. From 130 to 60. This is going to make our Affiliate Plus and Merchant PV, our merchant positions, more accessible to more people. It's going to be a more true entry-level position. And from builder and above PV, the requirement will be lowered from 130 to 120. Now, CV is not changing. And so the amount that you are paid on every transaction is not changing whatever. But we are, in order to do the things that we want to do, that I'll explain to you in Orlando, we needed to make these changes now. And I think you'll agree that they are really good. This is a really, really important step in the right direction. Now, this third one is a huge one. PV requirement may be made with personal purchases or personal customer purchases. So in other words, as you have a customer who purchases product, the PV from their purchase actually counts toward your own PV requirement. So if you are an active customer acquirer, you can actually meet your personal PV requirement with customer volume completely. And so we believe that these are important changes that will allow us to make our front end more accessible to more people, to enter in a huge way the affiliate marketing space. Now, the one note that we wanted to say is please allow a few days for these changes to be made on the website, but they will be made, but they are effective today. LoveBiome Global is simply our expansion strategy. We began in 2022 in the United States and Taiwan. Today, we are doing business in the United States, Canada, and Mexico in the Americas. This is today. In the Asian region, we have an office and facility in Taiwan. We are making ready to enter the Indonesian and Australia markets, as I mentioned. In the European region, we have been doing business in Norway, Sweden, the Netherlands, Germany, Romania, the UK, and Poland. But we are, as Sean mentioned, we are making all of the arrangements now so that we can do business throughout Europe. Now, the reason that I bring this up is that, again, as we get together, one of the key parts of our vision is to make LoveBiome a truly global business, and to do it using technology as an accelerator of this process. And so, Cody Day is really the spearhead behind our international expansion process. And so we want to have an opportunity in Orlando to express to you our expansion plans so that you can, again, get an idea of where LoveBiome is going globally. Of course, the future, we look at our fourth cornerstone region as being the Middle East and Africa. So the four cornerstones, the Americas, Europe, Asia, and Africa and the Middle East. We are developing plans to enter these markets, to do a very good job supporting individuals who are interested in these opportunities in all these areas. The next thing I want to chat about just really briefly is our product development pathway. We have always lived by this idea that plant life gives life. This is the original idea that Sean and Cody and I had over 2 years ago, that we believe that the miracles that exist in our world are all in plants. We love this idea that plant life gives life. We have kind of married our love of plants to microbiome health. And so we are exposing ourselves and have exposed ourselves to, within this microbiome health world, the idea of prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics. Now, we are right now working with some formulators and researchers on some really cutting-edge biotic therapy that can be utilized in products that are targeted. If you can imagine targeted probiotics, targeted postbiotics. And what I mean by targeted means that these bacterial colonies actually can be targeted to impact things like weight loss, skin health, inflammation, sleep disorders, and so on and so forth. So this cutting edge biotic therapy is so exciting in terms of new product ideas. So the things that we envision that this cutting edge biotic therapy can begin to address: weight loss, immune system, sleep, mental health, healthy aging, energy harvesting, muscle development, skeletal health, and much, much more. We're very interested in doing more and more research with digestive enzymes, with clean plant-based protein and dietary fiber, and the importance that all of these have in microbiome health. Our skin, of course, is our second largest microbiome. We introduced our first skin microbiome treatment product with our postbiotic body souffle. This is also an area of keen interest to us, that we are partnering up with some very exciting companies to do some really cool research on potential new products there. And also pet microbiomes. This is also an exploding area, of course, as companion animals have become so important in our society. And so this is also an area that we believe has such rich potential. As always, we look to plants. We look to the powerful superfoods from remote resources, from ancient civilization botanicals. All of these sources of exciting botanicals from the spice markets and tea markets throughout the world, the most exotic places, that the combination of these plants, the formulation of these plants can yield products that are fun to take, that enhance our life and improve our microbiome health. Organically and ethically sourced herbs, we are exposing ourselves to the full array of botanicals from throughout the world to meet these needs. And so plants do hold the secret to microbiome health, and our product pathway literally holds unbelievable and unlimited possibilities. We're going to chat with you about some of those at our Orlando Leadership Summit and our Taiwan Leadership Summit as well next month. And finally, we also, as part of it's like the spice of life. For 2023, we have an exciting new array of incentives, rewards, and lifestyle opportunities that really form the glue of our family culture. And so this is the message that Sean and I, and all of us actually, Sean and I have been designated to deliver to you today in anticipation of the coming year, 2023, this opportunity that we will have to get together in Orlando to be more specific and lay out literally our plans. We want to be transparent with you and to bring you into our world so that you can see what we see and your vision can grow as large as ours can grow. We are building an amazing brand. LoveBiome is going to dominate. We know how to do this. We've done it. And we're going to take every methodical, relentless approach and detail to create a brand that you'll be proud of, and it will create a business opportunity for you unlike any others. And so we are going to separate ourselves from all of those others who are scrapping around with old ideas, old products, old formulas, trying to drum up new excitement. No, that's not us. We are going to enter a new era that is going to create opportunity for years to come. And it's going to be so cool. Thank you, everybody. That is our presentation for today. We're so happy that you joined us. We hope that we got you a little bit, we whet your appetite. We got you hungry for what is coming. 2023 is going to be the beginning of our breakthrough years. And those years will last for a long, long time because we have the ammunition, the opportunity, the resources to explore microbiome health in every possibility for years and years to come. So I hope that this makes you so excited that those of you at nighttime can't sleep, and those of you in the beginning, you'll be hyped for the rest of the day. I hope that this really gets you excited and your vision can begin to expand about the era of the microbiome and the role that LoveBiome will play in that. Thank you, everybody. Have a great, great day.
Thanks, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. We love you so much.
Guys, we'll send you out the PowerPoints and some new flyers and everything. We'll get you all the information. So fun. Have a great day. Let's kill it in January. Let's go.
Join us tomorrow for Weekly 20, same time, 9 a.m. Mountain Time.
Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.